you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel, press the bell next to it so you get a notification every time I drop a new video. And, in the words of my grandpa,
subscribe, bitch.
Yeah. Cock-a-doodle-doo. What's up, family? We are back with another video testing the Dame Certifieds, aka Damian Lillard's budget model sneaker. Not the Dame 9s, but Damian Lillard will be hooping in these this season, which is kind of rare. You don't really see players hooping in their budget model sneakers. Dame is for the people. Cheap Dame review starting right now. Dame don't run from the grind. So as of right now, the brand new Dame Certifieds, they come in 4 colorways. This one stood out to me the most because who doesn't like baby blue? And I figured it would stand out more in the thumbnail picture. Who we kidding? Now, if it wasn't these, I would have went with the yellow and green Oakland A's looking colorway. But it's a very nice looking sneaker, and you don't get that a lot in budget model sneakers. Like, they could have just called these the Dame 9s and made it $30, $40 more, and I wouldn't have questioned it. Now, this shoe not only has Damian Lillard's logo, but it also has the Dame Dollar logo. I like that. And this sneaker feels like it's more so for the people. Not just because of the low price tag, but it has that style about it too, also being a low top. Now, relating it to music, because Dame's a rapper, if Damian Lillard's signature line is like the albums, the Certifieds are like a remix or a mixtape. And a lot of rappers' mixtapes are better than some of their albums. Lil Wayne, Fab, Ice Spice. Looks in the initial thoughts rating of the cheap Dames, aka the Dame Certifieds, is a 7.5 out of 10. Sniff test. Smells like markers mixed with like a used Volvo. Don't ask me how I know that. Moving on to the size and comfort of the Dame Certifieds. Now, it fits true to size, and they're fairly comfortable. It being a budget sneaker, you would think that it would lack in some areas, most notably the comfort part, but these were comfortable. They're not too tight and they're lightweight, but they can heat up in there, so they're breathable, but they're not super breathable. Now, obviously, this being a budget model sneaker, it's not gonna have top shelf, top level materials. It does not have Boost. And while Boost is comfortable, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't think Boost is that great in basketball sneakers. The bounce cushion incorporated in these shoes does a better job, in my opinion, at maintaining comfort at the bottom of your feet while still having a solid court feel. Like the Hardens, Donovan Mitchell's, other Adidas sneakers, the upper is made up of partially recycled materials, so you would think it isn't as durable, but it is pretty sturdy in its own right. Rating 7.5 out of 10. Moving on to the traction. Now, the traction sports a rubber outsole, and the traction pattern, which Adidas calls unique, I just call it a wavy traction pattern. I'm pretty sure other sneakers have had this traction pattern before. I'm just saying, how unique can it really be? Now, it does a solid job. It sticks, like even to the point of doing this. Oh. Oh. It also makes the squeaky noise. Traction rating 9.5 out of 10. There's no complaints from me there. Around here, we don't run from the grind, but if we do, we don't slip because traction is on point. Moving on to the materials and the technology of the Dame Certifieds. Now, like I said earlier, 25% of the components used to make the upper are comprised of minimum of 50% recycled material. According to the site, a reduced use of virgin materials. So it's definitely not made up of any of this or me. Watch my Dawn issue 4 video to hear me talk more about Adidas and their recycled materials used in their shoes. But even being recycled materials, it's very solid, very stable. It's even hard to bend. God damn. There are a lot of parts in this shoe that adds to the stability with the materials used. As for the rest of the shoe, there's a rubber outsole and a bounce cushion setup that take up the rest of the sneaker. And the very simple lace closure for lockdown. Materials rating 8.5 out of 10. Very simple sneaker. The recycled materials in this shoe were better utilized than the ones used in the Don issue 4. Virgins. Moving on to the sport and the lockdown. Like I said earlier, the sneaker does a great job of support with the cushion setup, and the lateral support as well is great, even with the recycled materials in the upper. As for lockdown, it's a simple lacing system with the lace closure and long enough laces to double knot. I keep saying this, any lockdown is solid with shoes that fit and with long enough laces where you can double knot it. It's really not that complicated, just don't have short laces where when you tie it, it kind of looks like one of those short man buns. Rating 8 out of 10. Price and value, you can get these bad boys for $95. Woo! That's crazy. That's like famous footwear prices, Payless shoes prices. No thrills in this shoe, no crazy technology, no outlandish colorways, no gimmicks. A solid and affordable hoop shoe by one of the most respected NBA players and a top 75 NBA player of all time. With cool, simple colorways and silhouette, and they perform well on the court. I wouldn't be mad if this was a signature sneaker, and for $95, who wouldn't be? I ain't mad at that. Overall, this is the type of sneaker you wear when you don't run from the grind. But if you do choose to run in them, you can, because it's a solid basketball sneaker. Overall rating of the Dame Certifieds, aka Damian Lillard's cheap model sneaker, is an 8.2 out of 10. For a budget sneaker, that's crazy. All proceeds of this shoe will go into Dame's next album. Yeah. What's up, everybody? That concludes the video of the Dame Certifieds, aka Damian Lillard's budget model sneaker, aka Damian Lillard's cheap sneaker. Tell me what you think of the shoe. I definitely think for that price, it's well worth this shoe. If you're looking for a basketball shoe for the year and you don't have a high budget, you want to spend over $100, this is the shoe for you. And of course, you have Damian Lillard's name on it as well if you always wanted a signature sneaker but didn't have signature sneaker money. A lot of times for the cheaper shoes, you sacrifice performance. This shoe doesn't. It's definitely up there with the signature models. I definitely recommend. Let me know what you think of the shoe. Let me know in the comments below. Watch my other videos and playlists up there and down there. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, we out. Peace. Positive note of the day. No matter what problems you got in your life, don't run from the grind. That was an easy choice.